Joe Biden flew down to support Terry McAuliffe recently, and he gave one of the most vile and chilling speeches I have ever heard in my life. In my life. Let's listen to a quick snippet of that.
Extremism can come in many forms. It can come in the rage of a mob driven to assault the Capitol. It can come in a smile and a fleece vest. Either way, the big lie is still a big lie. So Virginia, show up.
Right there, right there. That was key. Glenn Youngkin, indistinguishable from the people who broke into the Capitol, indistinguishable from the people who showed up to the Capitol with zip ties and were going to try and kill Mike Pence. Indistinguishable. Glenn Youngkin, an enemy of the state. An enemy of the state. That has a certain ring to it, doesn't it? Doesn't it? You know, I used to feel bad for Joe Biden on just a basic human level, right? To see somebody who is very clearly suffering from dementia and to see their mind, their memories be eaten up like a wildfire. As somebody who has a close family member who is suffering from the very same thing, yeah, I had sympathy for Joe Biden on that basic human level. But I don't anymore. And you know why? It's because Joe Biden is not just a deeply immoral man, he is an evil man. And, you know, Alzheimer's or not, it's clear that whatever is eating up his mind has not eaten up the evil in his heart. If anything, it's emboldened it. It's strengthened it, right? Because there's no more hiding what the agenda is, if ever there was, right? There's no more obfuscating. There's no more using fancy language to allude to what you really mean or to hint at what you actually mean. Now, for Joe Biden and the people in his administration right now, they're just up and telling you, straight up, if you don't agree with us, you are an enemy of the state, right? And what he's actually saying, is this. You think you get to choose? You think you get to choose what medicine you take? You think you get to choose who you vote for? You think you get to choose where you get your news, what you get to believe? You do not. Because me, Joe Biden, am the state. And if you go against me, then I will reveal to you in short order just how much of an illusion your sense of freedom is. We will pressure your companies to take your job away from you. We will sick the IRS on you. We will take your children from you if that's what it takes. We will exile you and ruin you. And only when you have lost everything that you hold dear will we allow you to come crawling back to us so that we can give you the scraps off our plates. Joe Biden is an evil man, and everything that he said in that speech is exactly the same, historically speaking, as the tyrannical rhetoric that preceded every major mass human tragedy ever. When you tell your constituents that your political dissidents are the same as terrorists, that leads to some pretty ugly things. And when the people in charge are the ones saying it, well, there's just nothing good that can come from that. And that's why it's on us. You, me. That's why it's on us to make a change. You know, it sounds cliche, but this isn't the America I grew up in. It's not the America I planned or expected to hand down to my children. And it doesn't have to be. Because as long as you're still here, as long as you wake up in the morning and you're breathing in air, you have a chance to do something good. You have a chance to do something great. And for the people in Virginia right now, what that looks like, what that is, it's getting out there and canvassing and supporting Glenn Youngkin. It's fighting against your school boards. It's protesting. It's making noise. Peaceably, yes. Respectfully, ideally. Non-violently, absolutely. But it's doing everything that you can to make sure that the truth is heard, especially by the people who choose to ignore it. It's fighting like hell for the future. It's fighting like hell for your kids. It's fighting like hell for tomorrow. Because that's the only thing worth fighting for.